Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by AlwaysMoreSims here on YouTube, and today we are starting a Generation 2 of my Barbie Legacy Challenge. This is a legacy challenge that I made based on the original Barbie movies, and we are starting the second generation, which is the Barbie as Rapunzel generation. I love Barbie as Rapunzel. So this is gonna age me so much. I had Barbie Nutcracker and Barbie as Rapunzel both on VHS tape. So old. Makes me so old. But I love Rapunzel way more than I love Nutcracker. Rapunzel is one of my all-time favorite Barbie movies. Like, it's like a big comfort movie for me. I love Barbie as Rapunzel. So I'm kind of looking forward to this generation, kind of not, because you might be like, I don't recognize. Okay, where are we right now? What is this? This is not the house, and you would be correct. We are in a tower, specifically a penthouse suite of an apartment, which I'm like, oh my gosh, big brain, look at me. I'm in a, quote-unquote tower. We're in an apartment building. And we live with Gothel. I don't know why her hair does this. It looks fine in person, like when you actually see the sim. But Gothel has taken Rapunzel. So, if you remember in the last generation, Gothel is actually one of Eric's co-workers. Eric is Rapunzel's dad, and Gothel has the biggest crush on Eric and is very jealous of his life with Clara. And we had a birthday party for Rapunzel, and Gothel was invited along with some of their other friends, and Gothel came and she's like, I should be his wife. This should be my house. These should be my kids. Because Rapunzel actually has a older brother named Tim. But basically Gothel's like, this should be my life. And she devised a plan and ended up taking Rapunzel to raise as her own. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't quite know how she thinks this will get her what she wants. Oh my gosh, he's governor! Eric got a promotion to governor. Good job, Eric. No, I don't quite know how Gothel thinks taking Rapunzel is going to help her with Eric. Like, I don't know, maybe she's thinking like, oh, I'll save the day by like, look, I found your lost child, and now you forever owe me, or something, I don't know. But this is her apartment. We do have a babysitter here because Rapunzel cannot be left home alone. But Rapunzel is basically going to be locked into the house. She cannot leave. She cannot go to school. She cannot go to like any kind of after school club, activity, nothing like that. Like, Rapunzel is confined to this apartment until she's a young adult. We do also have a cat. So this is Otto. If you are familiar, okay, I don't like apartment buildings. I don't like, why did it just yank me through the floor? I don't like apartment buildings. Okay. Otto is, I believe, a ferret or maybe a weasel in the movie, and he's kind of like Gothel's little like henchman. Like, he's literally an animal. He makes the most questionable noises. Okay, so this is Otto. Okay. So this is where I kind of got like the weird yellowy greenish color for the cat. If you're wondering why the cat is this color, I need to make him actually just a little bit more brown. But this is Otto, and in the movie, like, he's with Gothel, like, he's on Gothel's side, and he basically snitches on Rapunzel. Like, he'll keep an eye on what she's doing, and then will report back to Gothel and be like, you know, this, like, that's how we find out that, like, Rapunzel has gotten out of the tower a couple of times. Like, Otto finds out that she's found, like, a secret passage and she's sneaking off into town. So we have Otto the cat. He's aggressive, proud, and lazy. And oh, I fully expected him to bite this kid. Okay, anyways. So there we have Otto. Oh, Gothel must be home. Now, Gothel dislikes children. She is charismatic, which is how she kind of flew under Eric's radar of being like a bad person. So she even wants to invite Eric over, but that can never happen, otherwise he'll discover that his lost child is here. She's a snob, she's evil, and she's mean-spirited. So she will basically have as little to do with Rapunzel as physically possible. And when Rapunzel's old enough, oh, that's an outfit. She will basically be in charge of doing all the cooking, all of the cleaning. Like, I am not going to have Gothel clean up after herself pretty much at all. Because that is going to be entirely up to Rapunzel. I'm not going to make Gothel potty train her. This poor little girl is in for a world of discomfort, unfortunately. So, yeah, like the babysitter put her here in the playpen. He woke her up. She'd been sleeping in the crib. He woke her up, put her in the playpen. She's been there ever since. She's already learned how to talk, so that's nice. My dog is itching, if you can hear him behind me. And we'll go ahead and kind of read through the rules of the challenge. So, I did just read these if you did watch my slideshow last week for all of the pictures taken from the Nutcracker generation. I did go through these there as well, but we're going to go through them again. So, Miss Rapunzel is the heir. No, Gothel, leave her alone. Oh, she's stealing her candy? Gothel. Actually, I want Gothel to come in and research alchemy. Look at the cat. Sorry, we're very off topic. I can't zoom in anymore, and if I do that, it's gonna, I guess, yank me down to the ground floor. I don't like apartments. Oh, we just got really laggy. Okay. Well, at least you're out. You can go play with blocks. Anything that's like art related is what I want her doing. Okay. So our heir is Rapunzel. Her recommended traits are artistic, bookworm, good, and nurturing or family-oriented. She's good and artistic currently. Our backstory is that Rapunzel, us, who is Claire's daughter, so our mom, was raised originally in a home filled with imagination and love. When she was still a toddler, a bitter family friend, or a estranged relative, took custody of her during a messy conflict, cutting her off from her family, which isn't quite the story that I followed. I don't know. I'm trying not to yawn, I'm sorry. Raised in isolation, she was told her past was gone and her dreams were foolish. But deep inside, Rapunzel never stopped painting, never stopped dreaming, and when the time comes, she'll use her creativity not just to escape, but to build a better world for herself and those she loves. So, if you're not familiar with my challenge, I have rules. Rules are required. Why do you keep coming in? Oh, she's coming in here for the mirror. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, why do you keep coming to interact with the child? She isn't. She's coming for the mirror, because of course she is. So rules are required. Goals are optional. So the rules, things that we have to do, the generation must start when the heir is a toddler. Check. Must be raised by a guardian who is not her parent. So this could be a family friend, which Gothel technically is. She's a friend of Eric's. Or like an elder sim with traits like mean-spirited, snob, grumpy, evil, something like that. As a child/teen, she must stay home on the home lot except for school, or you can install the homeschool mod, which will also need the NROS Careers School add-on, and that's what we will be doing. She is not going to leave the house. We cannot date until she's a young adult. We must move out immediately upon aging into a young adult. Our house must always have a studio. bonus points if it's a tower-shaped room. Now I am like debating moving, just having her grow up and like have her family and everything in the house I built for the last generation. Golden Waltz. Oop, I just put my mic, sorry. Because I really like Golden Waltz and I'm really proud of how it turned out, and we didn't really get to live in it for too long. If she marries, her partner must move in with her, so we can't like move in with them, they have to move in with us, and we only will have one child, which will be a girl. Generation goals. So again, these are optional. We cannot attend after school activities. Oh, look at them out arm in arm together, just still being happy. So of course I can't force it to where they're just non-stop distraught. We can only have one friend. As a young adult, we will escape the tower. I think she just broke her computer. We have to fall in love with someone who is connected to the outside world, so an adventurer, a musician, something like that. We have to help, quote-unquote, heal the kingdom through creativity. So this could be becoming a self-employed painter, an architectural designer, or going into the stylist career, and then we have to max the career. There's a freaking gnat flying around my face. We can rebuild connections / reconcile with at least one family member, or befriend her former guardian. So she can either reconnect with her family, which personally I'm a bigger fan of, or befriend Gothel when she's older. Then decorate our heir's home with only her artwork. So the paintings and artwork, oh, the cat just fell off the bed, can only come from Rapunzel. So that is what we are looking at right now. What are you wanting to do? Okay. Touch the child as little as possible. Go put her in her crib. She's not going to care about a dirty diaper or nothing like that. So hopefully the babysitter tomorrow takes care of it. Do you work? Ooh, she does not. Oh wait, we didn't have a holiday today. She does work tomorrow. I probably will have her take care of Rapunzel, again, very, like, as little as possible, but, like, over the weekend, because I don't want her getting taken away or anything. Okay, you should probably call someone to come repair this. Okay. Take an evil shower. Why can't we evil slumber? Oh, because Rapunzel's crying. Because she's pooped herself, yes. Evil slumber. She's gonna sit over here and scream. Yep. Well, she's not actually crying, but she should be. For whatever reason, the audio cue is not happening. Which I'm okay, because it is really annoying listening to the toddler scream. Oh, there she went. Dang it, I jinxed myself. So, yeah, obviously, we are here. Okay. Tim is a teenager! Oh, no. I'm really sad I'm not getting to see that. So this is where our family lives. There's Tim is at home. Apparently our parents are out and about. This is our house slot. I don't know why the house isn't wanting to load in at all. There's a burb. No, it's a snake. Like, this is our old house. Tim is home. Like, I don't even know if the dog is home. We have a dog as well. Mouse. I just want to live here. I don't want to live in some stinky apartment. I don't like apartments in The Sims 3. They're so annoying. Oh well. Alas, I did this to myself by, like, actually moving us into an apartment building instead of, like, an actual, like, tower home. Oh, Tim is an investigator. How is he an investigator as a teenager? I don't even know. I have no idea. Little Miss Rapunzel is on the go. She's in her walker. We had to bring her out on this terrace, which I would never put a baby out here. But she did not have any room to be walking inside, and it's somewhere that Gothel does not have to worry about her. So she's just toddling around. Gothel has been working on her alchemy skill, because I thought that would make sense if she was into alchemy, and because she can do basically witchcraft. She can cast spells and everything in the movies. I was like, well, it'd probably be fitting if she could do this kind of stuff. She has actually been cleaning up after herself. I have not told her to like clean up her dishes or anything, but she has been doing that. However, she's not been making her bed, so I don't know. It's also almost Rapunzel's birthday, so her toddler days have kind of flown by, but there's been like literally nothing going on other than her like screaming all the time because she's typically in a bad mood. Because I really have Gothel interact with her pretty much once a day and top off any needs that need immediate care at that time, and then just kind of ignore the rest, unfortunately. So I am ready for her not to be a toddler, so she is no longer dependent on Gothel pretty much at all. But that means that, like, she's only been a toddler 15 minutes. As far as this video is concerned. Oh, I just hit my mic, I'm sorry. As far as this video is concerned, so... Oops. I do also have Gothel growing some mandrake over here, so she can make elixirs of discourse, I believe they're called. So like it gives her negative relationships. And I kind of want to go find Clara and like throw them at her, because that's something you can do, and I think that is something Gothel would totally do. To like take it out on Clara, because again she's very jealous of everything Clara has. It's what Gothel wants. So yeah. Sorry, I am wanting to yawn so bad. And I can't. Like, or not that I can't, but I'm trying really hard not to. I know I said Gothel isn't going to potty train Rapunzel, but the thing is I kind of want her to, because otherwise I can't pick her trait. So I suppose we will go ahead and do that, just so that I have the chance to pick her child trait, because I don't want her getting stuck with something ridiculous. So... Yep. I don't even know. Flask of potent sleep. Well, I don't have a wall dancer, so we're not going to play that, and we haven't even made 5 elixirs, so I'm not promising 10. Alright, so up here to the potty chair. I suppose. But she won't clean it afterwards. She'll leave it stinky. Like, we already know that she will. She needs to give Otto some attention, though. Like, she would like, she definitely socializes and, like, takes care of the cat. He's adventurous. Okay. But Rapunzel could care less of her socials, though. Gothel could care less. So... we're going to finish this. We're going to age up Rapunzel tomorrow, and that's probably just going to be it for this video. And then in the next part, like, we'll really start, you know, with, again, like, Rapunzel doing all the cleaning, and she can't cook yet, so they've just been eating quick meals. But, or I should say Gothel's just been eating quick meals, but, hopefully we can do a bit more. Rapunzel will be able to start painting, and like that's gonna be her big thing, is painting. I don't know who's calling, but I don't care. Go away. It's probably Eric. It's really awkward when Eric calls and goes, oh, like, let's chat, because again, they're good friends. Alright, you did that. You can leave the child alone now. Go use the bathroom, go have some canned soup. Sure. Alright. Hunzy, go play with your blocks. And now we will just wait for tomorrow to come so that we can age her up. Alright, it is her birthday. Of course Rapunzel wouldn't, or Gothel would not have gotten her a cake. She's just left to age up on her own. Chloe, wait. Stop chewing on your leg. Sorry. So she's artistic, she's good, she needs to have bookworm and nurturing or family oriented. We're gonna go ahead and do bookworm for now. There she is. Alrighty. So I will be giving her a makeover. I also need to remember how to enroll. Is this it? You are not her parent. This is not your moment to be joyful for. Okay, I don't think that's what I wanted. I don't remember what I'm doing. Da-dum. Well, let's figure this out together in case you were having the same question. Unless I don't have the right NROS mod downloaded still. I know I've used it before, but I don't know if I still have it. Or if I uninstalled it. Let's see. NROS... I do have NROS Career, but I think I need Career Academics. Okay, so I cannot currently assign her in homeschool, but I will make sure to have that properly installed, and I can show you guys what I did in the next part. I will give her a makeover. I will come up here. We will redecorate her bedroom so it's not full of toddler stuff. And I know that this is going to be a short part, and I am really sorry. I'm like exhausted. I am struggling. So I think for the sake of still, what is wrong with this cat? Is it because he's lazy? He keeps falling off of furniture. So that's why I ask. But to hopefully save more like of a quality part versus a longer part, I am gonna go and wrap this part up here. Oh, look at Gothel. She got a promotion. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and the rules to this challenge linked down in the description below. So if you would like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully things will be a little more exciting in the next part. But I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.